Hey, Flub Bear, how you guys? All right. I guess I'll start now. Sorry, I was gonna start like 2 hours ago, but then I was fighting my Elgato. It wasn't picking up my PS4, so I had to fight it for a while. Let's just fucking start. All right. So this is Garfield Royal Rescue. Garfield was relaxing, having some scotch and lasagna when John Arbuckle came with emergency news. Garfield, it is terrible. I have the bad news, John Arbuckle said with crying words. Stop your sob stories and give me your thoughts, Garfield said with serious demands. It is terrible, Garfield. Kate Middleton and Prince William are getting married, but you are not invited, John Arbuckle said with outrage. This is lies, roared Garfield with angry voice. It is true. Look and see. John Arbuckle showed Garfield a letter that came through mailboxes. Dear Garfield, you are not invited to the royal wedding. Sincerely, Royal England family, said the letter with insults. Invite this, shouted Garfield as he tore up the letter with manly hands. This is the last straw. I will not stand for insults to humanity, Garfield cried out to the ceiling with fist clenched with justice. What will you bugger off the royals? Yes, Bear, yes. What will you do, Garfield? Asked John Arbuckle with wonder. He was like, fuck you, Garfield. I will do what any good man does when insulted with words. I will crush wedding righteousness, Garfield roared with determination. It will be dangerous. Royal edicts are there with power, John Arbuckle warned with caution. The only edict I served is my fist. Garfield walked out with intentions. He did ask for me to. Meanwhile, in England, Buckingham Palace, Prince William and Kate Middleton were getting ready for marriage ceremonies. Kate Middleton, soon we will be in marriage and all will be well. You will be Princess of England and all will bow to you, said Prince William with celebration. Yes, I am happiness, but I wish Garfield was here. I wish Garfield's macho charm and rugged good looks, Kate Middleton said with distant longing. Forget Garfield! He is not coming for as long as I am prince of this land. You'll be mine and mine alone, said Prince William, grasping Kate Middleton tightly. But, said Kate Middleton with perfect Garfield macho charm. Hey, Rex! I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep it together through this thing. Oh my god. There will be no buts for you. No cat, no matter how manly, will steal my woman, shouted Prince William with anger. Oh, Garfield, cried out Kate Middleton with wanting. Meanwhile, Garfield was getting ready for a trip to the lovely country of England. Time to prepare my British vacation. My only souvenir will be flaming vengeance. Garfield said he's back. Yeah, man. Yeah. Garfield, be careful of stress. It is killer of heart disease and cholesterol. John Arbuckle warned with advice. I have no time for stress. There's British Dancel that needs saving, Garfield said with stern voice. Farewell, John Arbuckle. Hold down fort while I'm gone, Garfield said as he left for adventure. You know it, Garfield. Show them what a real man is made of, John Arbuckle said as he grabbed Garfield's arm for a manly handshake. Right? Oh, he's a cat. Page. Garfield's cat. Garfield then boarded his jet and lifted off for takeoff with thunder-like speed. Garfield soared through the sky over oceans and oceans until he came to the island of England. Garfield then braked his jet and prepared for jumping. Time for a British invasion, said Garfield as he leaped out of jet into the country of Great Britain and administered justice like a Prime Minister of Iron. The Thundercat. Garfield opened his parachute with lasagna logo, but he was no mood for playtime. Parachutes are for little girls and babies in wheelchairs. Garfield as he cut his parachute off for a free fall fun. Oh my god. Meanwhile, Buckingham Palace, Prince William was dressing up in wedding clothes. All of a sudden, he sensed great. I don't know. I think he just gotta roll with it. No, it cannot be. It must be my imagination playing tricks on me, said Prince William with self-delusional fear. Prince William, we are almost ready for the wedding, said the servants. Very well, I am almost ready. Now leave before I am lashing your back, roared Prince William with anger. Yes, my master, said the servants were cowering. The Queen of England then entered Prince William's room with words. This is your special day. Yet I'm unsure you've proven true manhood, said the Queen of England. I am true man. All will England will see. Good writing there, said Prince William with defiance. Why have you not invited Garfield? Do you fear to face real man? Asked the Queen of England with a challenge. I fear no man or cat, shouted Prince William as he stopped champagne glass mirror, shedding all the millions in fits of anger. Oh my god. They sort of got his services Nestor next or whatever, Neville. Okay, right. Alright, where are we at? I am the Prince of all English. All will cower before my monarchical might. Not even Garfield can defeat me, declared Prince William with royal decree. Alright, guy. Alright. Meanwhile, Garfield was walking the streets of London with purpose. As Garfield walked with strength steps, not just regular steps, strength steps, Englishmen cheered him and shouted his name with joy. Garfield! Garfield! Cheered the Englishman as Garfield walked through the English Buckingham Palace strength steps. Garfield walked with sternness and determination to the destination for he was on a mission. Garfield walked and walked until he came to Buckingham Palace gates. I don't know, Bear. I don't know. No gate can take my power. Garfield bellowed with majesticness as he punched down gate with one punch. Garfield marched with purpose in feet as stormed to the wedding place of matrimony. Royal guards came rushing to arrest him, but they were not of match. There is Garfield! Arrest him in the name of Prince! Shouted the guards with princely loyalty. Relax, my English hombres, you are being relieved of duty, said Garfield chilly. If he hit royal guards with fists and feet of speed like typhoons, sending them flying miles high and exploding. Garfield picked up a guard, raised him high in the air like a feather. My English hombres. That's Garfield for you. Here, why not enjoy delicacy of fresh fish and chips? Quipped Garfield as he tossed the guard into the sea. There's plenty of salt for you in there, said Garfield with cleverness as he walked away. Surprised he didn't throw him in my stream. Garfield marched on his mission until he came to wedding parties with food and drink. More guards came for ambushing, but Garfield handled it like man. It is tea time, have a sip, said Garfield as he took a tea kettle and tossed it to the guards. Ah, no! Cried out the guards as the tea melted them into skeletons. And next page. Garfield came on table of food with waiting guests sitting around in celebration. No lasagna? What is this blasphemy? Garfield roared in anger as he threw a table on wedding guests. Lasagna is food of warriors and kings. Do not be forgetting this, you worms. Garfield roared as he walked on. Murdered those guys. He did. No, no fucking chill whatsoever. Garfield soon came upon wedding ceremony with Prince William, Kate Middleton, and altar being led. Everyone heard Garfield's manly footsteps like thunder in the sea. Prince William turned around, saw his fears become realities. Garfield! Yelled out Prince William in tones of squealing horror. How rude! Have you not heard royal tradition? It is the rules that I am first to have woman before marriage. Garfield stated with cold facts. I don't know. It doesn't work. I know it doesn't work. Garfield, you will never have my woman. I am Prince. I am above all, declared Prince William with arrogant laugh. Garfield looked at Prince William's eyes of seeing and spoke with words of saying. What kind of rule is it? I think it's based on like the rule the first night, like king's noblemen were allowed to bed like commoners' wives on their wedding day. But apparently, Garfield could bang a prince's wife on the first day. Cause he's fucking Garfield, man. Even princes must obey the law of the fist. But do not be worrying, for I'll give you fair trial. Here's the judge, and here's the jury. Garfield says he raised his 2 fists for showing. Enough nonsense. Feel might of royal jewels, said Prince William as he snapped his finger. He does. At Prince William's commands, noise was heard. Mighty Big Ben transformed into a giant laser cannon and aimed at Garfield with blasting intent. Tick-tock, it is 12 o'clock. Time to die, said Prince William with mocking words. At these words, Big Ben fired at Garfield with beams of fury. However, Garfield was not laser phased. A back-edged laser beam was impossible! Cried out Prince William with shock. I don't know. Do you not learn physics in Prince School? Lasers bounce off my mighty man muscle. Garfield tutored with teachers. You had to kill Garfield with something just because it doesn't work. Doesn't. I silence your mockery forever. Die! Yelled Prince William as he took out long sword and thrust it at Garfield. But Garfield caught his arm in midair and crushed bones with crab-like grip. It looks like your time has just run up, but Garfield as he tossed Prince William and the Big Ben, exploding them both. So this laser equals reflection. I don't know what child wrote this, but this is amazing. No! Cried Prince William as he crashed into Big Ben for explosion. Good night, sweet prince, said Garfield with cool words as he walked away. After victory, Kate Middleton ran to Garfield and embraced him with arms. Garfield, thank you. When I was marrying him, I only thought of you. Thanked Kate Middleton with gratitude. No problem, my British biscuit. You must save your juicy piece of your shepherd's pie. Garfield responded with flirtation. By the one line. Yes, he threw them into Big Ben and blew them both up. Garfield, you're a true hero and real man. We want to make you honorary King of England, Queen Elizabeth said with royal orders. I'm sorry, but I'm busy living fast life and fast adventures and faster women. Garfield rejected with sympathies. Very well. At least accept position of Duke of Ireland, the Queen of England. Fine, but I must first be attending to important business, said Garfield as he picked up Kate Middleton prior to the royal bed, where he could show her how real men love women. Ooh, it's getting steamy now. Garfield, please make you your queen, said Kate Middleton with warm tone. I do not have castle to give you, but I have a mighty tower for you to climb, Garfield said with a suggestion. Garfield, I want you to joust me like valiant knight, Kate Middleton cried out with desire. Garfield then rode Kate Middleton like mighty knight taming wild stallion. With mighty force, Garfield jousted Kate Middleton with manly lance into the late hours of night and all heard sounds of romances. The end? Question mark. It's not the end. There's a part 2. Garfield, Prince of Tragedy. Shit. Someone wrote a goddamn Garfield sex game. Yeah, it happened. It literally happened. Somebody did it. Garfield, Prince of Tragedy. It was morning eve when Prince Harry was on his floating fortress in the ocean. He was doing duty as survey country of England, steering ship and flying the planes. Set sail for land ho, said Prince Harry to his men with seamanship. As Prince Harry was ordering, soldiers' messenger came with news of urgency. Prince Harry, I have tragic news. Your brother has been defeated by manly force, said the messenger of panic. What is your nonsense? Cried Prince Harry with flabbergasting words. It is true. See for yourself, said the messenger as he put VHS tape on VCR for watching. The videotape showed recording of Prince William's ending moment by Garfield's fists of fury. It showed Prince William crushing the Big Ben, creating an explosion of maximum impact. Yeah, they oh, this makes sense, Bear. No, cried out Prince Harry in sadness, anger. Prince Harry sat in silence, body and soul filled with grief and rage. He trembled like sea of envious emotions and shook like angry babies rattle. Garfield! Cried out Prince Harry with fist to the sky. The video continued and showed Garfield taking Kate Middleton in manly arms and making sweet royal love. As Prince Harry saw Garfield romance his brother's woman like he could only dream, his temperature raised with angry heat. His fist clenched, shattering champagne glasses and his eyes burning with fire. Betrayal! Shouted Prince Harry with snarling face. Prince Harry stormed into the throne room where he sat enthroned contemplating rage. He started off with obsession and could not get vision of Prince William crashing the Big Ben, Kate Middleton riding the Garfield's biceps out of his royal mind. He's royalty. He has champagne no matter where he goes. No man or cat crosses my family. I will get my revenge sweeter than fresh river salmon. Prince Harry declared to the world. What will you be doing? Asked Servant with wondering. I will be setting wicked trap for this cat. But first, for trapping him from imprisonment, there must be jail bait. I'm knowing just what ticket is needed. Harry said as he looked at a picture of Kate Middleton with evil intent. Meanwhile, in Middleton House, Kate Middleton and Pippa Middleton were having girl talk. Kate Middleton, what does it matter? Why are you looking at them? Sure. Pippa Middleton asked Kate Middleton with concern. I cannot stop thinking about my one true man, Kate Middleton sighed with sorrow as she looked at a picture of Garfield in manly pose. This problem, my dear sisters, you are fallen in love, said Pippa Middleton with caring. Yes, but Garfield could not stay, for a tiger cannot be tamed, and a real man can never be leashed, Kate Middleton said with truth. Very own Catman. While Kate Middleton and Pippa Middleton were speaking their women's words, figures for the shadows whooshed were sucking wickedry. Aha, you foolish women. You have betrayed my family line. The time for vengeance is at hand, cackled the figure with evil. Prince Harry! Cried out Kate Middleton and Pippa Middleton in unison. Yes, the only however, I'm not the man I was before, but a new man reborn. From fires of vengeance with only mission to revenge my brother, said Prince Harry with madness. You are after Garfield! Cried out Kate Middleton in shock. She was so shocked he got his name wrong. English are weird. Who's Garfield? This is right. You will be the bait to my lure. Time for capture, said Prince Harry as he launched cages at Kate Middleton and Pippa Middleton. No! Cried out Kate Middleton and Pippa Middleton as they were ensnared with imprisonment. Ha 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 ha! Laughed Prince Harry with madmen laughing as he took his princess ladies for trap setting. Meanwhile, elsewhere in a moonlit night, Garfield was cruising in his red Corvette with lasagna license plate in a big city. I like how it's like one of the sisters refers to her sister with her full name too. His wind was blowing an air of coolness as he was taking in sight and sound. Garfield's wearing his shades and has radio on for jamming to cool tunes with hot beats. This is big city life, Garfield said to himself. Cruising? Yep. Yes, he does. I don't know why Sister Kate Mills. I don't know why Sister. Up next is mega hit smash song "Love Is Lasagna" by Garfield, which is topping all charts of the radio DJ with rhythm and blues. One of my favorites, said Garfield as he turned on radio the next feeling and looked in the mirror, admiring his rugged handsomeness. The song began with smooth, sexy saxophone intro, followed by rip and roaring guitar riffs, and then led to Garfield's manly singing voice coming from the radio. Oh, babe, when you see your eyes, is making my pants rise. The feeling is out of control. For my loving there is no parole. Love is lasagna, food that is feeding my soul. Love is lasagna is not no casserole. Oh, babe, I am at the end of my ropes. I want to taste your sweet cantaloupes. Your body is buffet of desire. In bedroom, I will never tire. Love is lasagna. You be melting like mozzarella cheese. Love is lasagna. My appetite only you can appease. Oh, babe, you are delicious like lasagna feast. I will devour your body whole like bees. Lonely man walking lonely path alone. Never together we will all moan. Love is lasagna. One serving is not enough. Love lasagna. You are knowing I like it rough. Love is lasagna, soft and gooey, and give me one more slice. Love is lasagna. I will be taking you to Paris. Such as Garfield to hang behind the neck until dead. Have mercy on your soul. He'd find a way to break. He's too fat. It'll break. What good singer, Garfield said with approving as he puffed on lasagna cigarette. That's not possible. After awesome rockin' songs, radio news person came on to deliver a message of urgency. No fucking. Extra, this just in. Kate Middleton and Pippa Mills have disappeared, gotten into missing. Will real man please find them? And that's radio newsman with urgency. Fucking what? Roared Garfield as he braked his red Corvette in shock. Anger swelled in Garfield like a hot air in balloon and was ready to explode. Garfield then clenched steering wheel with the determination of true hero. Damned generations will pay for kidnapping of beautiful British babes, Garfield uttered with teeth clenching. It's almost as bad as the back. Time for investigations. I know just where to go, Garfield said as he put his foot on gas for speeding to local English pub. Garfield drove to local English pub with speed of wheeled servant for drink and information. I'm going to fill up my whistle, Garfield said as he entered pub for refreshment. Garfield waltzed over to the barkeeper for demanding of requests. I want lasagna beer, brewed with power and steel, Garfield demanded as he pissed on bar table. Yes, sir, said barkeeper with obedience. Why do people have lasagna beer available to begin with? Are they all just terrified of Garfield? After receiving drink, Garfield sipped beer with relaxed coolness, taking in his surroundings. Garfield knew when living life for the hero there was danger all around. Garfield just slept. Everything in the country doesn't live in lasagna everywhere. That is a question. That is a real question. Garfield is the danger. Garfield saw in tavern a pool table of pool playing happening. Garfield approached pool table with confidence and saw fools playing with their pool. Hello, fellows. May I join for a quick game? Said Garfield as he took pool stick. Yes, Garfield, we have 90 gallons of lasagna for betting, but you'll never win, said Barhill, getting a challenge. Who the fuck measures lasagna in gallons? You will eat those words if I eat my newly won lasagna, said Garfield, taking pool stick with firm grip and approaching table for playing. Garfield swung the pool stick and played the pool and got a grand slam strike, winning all the jackpot. Guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No, I'm the one that knocks. Looks like I got a hole in one, said Garfield with a sly smile. Has this person ever played pool? Damn you, Garfield, I bet all my life savings, said Barhook Cooligan with anger as he rushed Garfield with a pool stick for hitting. Seems you've also bet all of your life, quipped Garfield as he did flying spin kick on rushing hooligans, hanging and flying. The hooligan landing in jukebox, cheering on for playing of funkabilly rock and roll music for bar rumbling action, with beat thumping bar brawling music playing. Group of bar hooligans spinning heads surrounding Garfield for bar brawl bash. You've insulted your last offense. We will gut you like goat. Intimidated bar hooligan with anger. Funkabilly. It's nothing but the best, you know. That's a good thing. You fools are gluttons for pain, but do not be of worry, for I am the buffet, and it is all you can eat, Garfield said with taunting hand motion to the bar hooligans. Buffet this! Shouted one hooligan as he took a bottle and broke it on the table. The hooligan then rushed Garfield for stabbing, but Garfield dodged broken bottle with ease and grabbed hooligan and lifted him above head. You look sweaty. Here, take a dip. Garfield says his body slammed Hooligan onto the pool table. That is what I am calling a pool party, Garfield quipped with cleverness. After clever quips, Garfield saw Hooligan rushing from behind. Garfield twirled like Ferris wheel and thrust pool stick into Hooligan with impaling to make blood spurt like Yellowstone geyser. You are too stuck up, said Garfield, waiting as he pulled out pool stick from Hooligan body. Garfield saw a crossbow bark Hooligan thug taking out handgun for shooting, but Garfield did not beat his sweat and threw pool stick at Thug with aerodynamics making it go through Thug and stuck him on the dartboard. You got a bullseye. Your prize is first class ticket to hell, Garfield said with congratulations. Dynamic, good for nothing, so and so. After Thug second Garfield, then approached Hooligan ringingly to finish what was started the way a real man does. Garfield, please don't hurt me, I'm sorry, cried the Hooligan, ringling or begging. Garfield ignored pathetic pleas. He grabbed the Hooligan ringleader by the neck and dragged him to the bar counter. You are looking. Why not drown your sorrows in drink? Garfield asked as he shoved Hooligan leader under beer tap and forced his mouth onto it. Drink up, it is happy hour, Garfield says he turned on tap to Max. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgled the Hooligan ringleader as his mouth filled with alcohol, making him choke. Soon his head was filling the brim with alcohol, blowing up like blowfish. His head then exploded to bits. I guess the drink went right to his head, Garfield joked with hilarity. Ha 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 ha. Bravo, you fight like fiery dragons, said voice with impressment. Then out of the shadows came figures dressed in barmaid dress with sultry walking. It was Sarah Ferguson. It is my pleasure to clean gutter trash with my fists of cleansing, Garfield said with casualness. I hear you're looking for Kate Middleton and Pippa Middleton, said Sarah Ferguson with knowledge. This is right, my sassy siren. You better be telling all that is known for your lips, Garfield said with demanding. I'll give you what you need, but first you must give me what I need, said Sarah Ferguson with seduction. There's a series, like at least 10, of Garfield fan fictions this guy made. It's like, it's not, I'm not even kidding. There is so much of this garbage. Very well, I see you will not talk, so I will make you scream, Garfield said with a wink. Yes, Garfield, interrogate me all night long, said Sarah Ferguson, leading Garfield to the bedroom. You'll have to burn down the entire internet, Bear. You're gonna have to do it. Yeah, get Deus Volt. I'm gonna bask you like Thanksgiving turkey and stuff you, Garfield said with sexiness. It has been so long since I felt touch of man. Do with me what you will be doing, said Sarah Ferguson as she lay down on bed, undoing her nightgown. Garfield pressed button which played sexy romantic power ballads. Garfield then approached Sarah Ferguson and embraced her with manly hands. He climbed on top of her and wrapped around her like serpent of sexiness. He squeezed her with love and passion like boa constrictor, wrapping around rodent, crushing her with pleasure. The night went on for feeling like millennia as their bodies were covered with sweat and love juices. I love this whole thing. Yeah, if you aren't doing the full name, you ain't doing it right. Yeah, there's still a ways to go. Meanwhile, Prince Harry's throne room. Prince Harry was sitting on a throne, throwing knives at a picture of Garfield flexing muscles hanging in his room. As Prince Harry threw his knives, Prince Charles came in to have talking to. My son, I know you are mad to fight Garfield is error of fools, Prince Charles advised with honesty. I will avenge my brother. Vengeance is all I am living for. It is my breath. said Prince Harry, his madness of obsession as he fondled his knife. Be careful. The road of obsession is steep cliff. Once you walk it, the only way down is through falling, said Prince Charles. I need not your advice, father. I have set my path on the course, and now there is no turning back. I have set perfect trap. Soon Garfield's end will be mine. Ah ha 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 ha! Declared Prince Harry cackles. He's thinking about stabbing Garfield. You are doomed to destiny and madness and sorrow, Prince Charles said with sadness as he walked away. Meanwhile, in Sarah Ferguson's bedroom, Sarah Ferguson was recovering intense lovemaking, which was like a thunderstorm in her body. Garfield was not tired at all. I'm glad they decided to point that out. Garfield, my body is exhausted with pleasure, said Sarah Ferguson with catching breath. Yes, but enough fun time. Time to give you the information I need, Garfield demanded with sternness. Very well, Kate Middleton and Paper Middleton are in Captain Prince Harry's castle, dread and agony, land of Wales, said Sarah Ferguson with information. Of course, Garfield said with revelation. But now that I've told you this truth, I must die in flaming glory. Farewell to you, Garfield, my one true man, said Sarah Ferguson, revealing explosion vest and pressing button on it. No, said Garfield with protest. Time to be one with explosion, said Sarah Ferguson as she exploded. As Sarah Ferguson exploded, Garfield jumped out a window for escaping. You are now explosion, but you'll always be woman to me, said Garfield with remembrance. What the fuck? Garfield then hopped into a red Corvette to drive to Prince Harry's castle of fear and sorrow, where ladies were being held for captive. Apples do not fall far from each other, and these apples are rotten in their cores, Garfield said with philosophy. You're now explosion. After driving Garfield came upon Prince Harry's castle of misery and shame. Garfield wasted no time and rammed through a front door of his red Corvette, smashing through with ease. This is the delivery man. I have first-class package, a fist ready to be delivered to your face, Garfield roared as he hopped out of his red Corvette. As Garfield explored, castle guards came for attacking, but there was no challenge to the man. Go home, buy kids, dress up, Garfield said as he tore through guards like lawnmower through warm cheese. Soon after exploring, Garfield came to the empty room filled with more lasagna than the eye can see. Yeah, this is treasure of one-kind taste, Garfield said as he prepared himself for feasting. Garfield ate and ate the lasagna. While there's more lasagna to feed continents of armies, Garfield ate it all like a real man with no problem. When he was done, and feeling the strangest overcame him. I am feeling like a windmill, Garfield said. Saw the world spinning around him. Oh no, is this going to be the end for Garfield? Garfield then fell down deep into slumber. In his dreams, he had nightmares of beautiful babes being kidnapped, and he could not save him. As he woke, he found himself chained to stone. He was a Stonehenge chained to stone. The chains were made of adamantium and magic, and there was enough chains to hold 40 speeding trains and 80 rampaging elephants. Surrounding Garfield were wicked druids. Drum beats were being played, and in the distance out Prince Harry and chariot of bones and blood being pulled by flaming hellsteeds. How does he get these things? Garfield, at last on this hour I have trapped you, and soon you will be meeting vengeance, said Prince Harry with smugness. And soon you will be meeting your brother in hell, curse you, my hands of manly virtue, Garfield said with defiance. Fool! You will be begging mercy on knees of begging when I'm done with you. Whip him! Yelled Prince Harry with cat pockets. At Prince Harry's command, Druid Whipmaster whipped Garfield with whip, but Garfield did not flinch but spat in his face. Pain is my pleasure, you womanly fiend. My spirit will never break to you, roared Garfield with manly resistance. We will be seeing about this. You cannot last forever as hours go. Your words of impudence will turn to tears of sorrow, said Prince Harry with dark heart as he ordered continue whipping. Yeah, I mean, if any cat has pockets, it's Garfield, clearly. He is manly about God. Hours and days went on with whipping, but Garfield did not show sign of fatigue or tiredness. His face full of masculine stoicism as he showed no pain. Impossible! No man could take such abuse, cried out Prince Harry in disbelief. Puny whips make no dents in my body of iron, Garfield said with cool confidence. Very well, it was about time to be ending this show of encore. The grand finale is your death. Prepare the lava, ordered Prince Harry to his druids. Druids brought out a large pot of lava with skulls to be poured on Garfield, but suddenly a familiar voice was heard by all. Amaku! It was John Arbuckle on the hillside, with hair blowing in the wind, sun blazing behind him. John Arbuckle took out his flaming lasagna electric guitar and started playing chords of power. I don't know, Bear. I don't know. The rock and metal began giving power to Garfield's muscles, recharging them with rock. The power of metal ran through Garfield's massive muscles as he broke free with chains with ease. What? Cried out Prince Harry with apparently he's cooler than we give him credit for. The metal of your change is no match for the metal in my veins, Garfield said with rock and roll. Get him, you fools, ordered Prince Harry to his druid minions. Druid Whipmaster ran to Garfield with his whip for attacking, but Garfield grabbed his arms. Give me a helping hand, quipped Garfield as he tore off Druid Whipmaster's arms and made an nunchaku out of them. Now I am armed and dangerous, Garfield said, wielding armed nunchaku with ferocity. Garfield plowed through Druid army with his armed nunchaku as John Arbuckle shredded his guitar with awesome playing. If Garfield smashed Druids with bits of goo, Prince Harry began running to escape. Do not be running for the fate of justice, you insect, said Garfield as he pursued with chasing. Garfield followed Prince Harry in the cave, running to underground tunnels. Inside was a vast underground maze, but Garfield kept on the chase like squid on the hunt. Soon, Garfield came on an underground area with waterfall. On walls were Kate Middleton and Paper Middleton, chained imprisonment. Prince Harry was waiting there for final battle. Garfield! Cried up Kate Middleton and Pip Middleton Eustace. Silence, you she-women! Yelled Prince Harry in anger. Yes. Insect. No need for worrying, my captive cuties. The man is here for rescue, Garfield consoled worried woman. We will be seeing this. Garfield, now we will settle the score. I challenge to one you manly fighting. Garfield challenged with audacious as he tore off his shirt to reveal English rose tattoo. I accept your challenges, Garfield said with studly braveness as he tore off his shirt, showcasing some manly muscles and a tattoo of his back of a lasagna-breathing dragon. Garfield and Prince Harry circled each other, preparing fists of fighting. Prince Harry rushed with flurries of fists and kicks, but Garfield blocked them all with hurricane-like reflexes. Garfield then returned blow with amazing left hooking punch, sending Prince Harry flying. Not bad, Garfield, but I'm not finished yet. Prepare yourself for our ultimate attack, shouted Prince Harry as he prepared his royal raging demon kick. Flames surrounded Prince Harry as he rushed with fire and rage into Garfield, kicking him into his toned abs. Direct hit! Prince Harry shouted in terrible triumph. Think again, Garfield said as he stood without phasing. What? Cried out Prince Harry as he continued to kick Garfield with his flaming feet. Your blows are like wet noodles to my muscles of concrete, Garfield said with dismissal. Silence, said Prince Harry with crying as he continued to kick Garfield without vex. It is my turn. Time to make your face match your hair, Garfield roared as he launched thousands of fists at Prince Harry with great smashing and sending him flying. As Prince Harry lay down in defeat, Garfield stood over him. Garfield, my heart is bursting with a vengeance and hatred. My soul is consumed with darkness. You must end the misery of my life, Prince Harry said as one tear of blood ran down his cheek. So be it. My fist delivers mercy as long as justice. Feel my mercy, Garfield said as he reared his fist and punched Prince Harry in the heart. Garfield's punch caused blood to burst out of every pore in Prince's body and eyes to pop out until his body burst into an explosion of blood. After defeating Prince Harry, Garfield went to free Kate Middleton and Pippa Middleton from chains. Thank you, Garfield. I knew you would come for us, Kate Middleton said while embracing him. Sister, do not hug me up this man meal, for I want tasty bite, said Pippa Middleton as she rushed to also embrace Garfield. Do not be fighting, ladies. There is more man meat to keep you ladies filled, Garfield said with reassurance. Garfield, you are knowing what to say, said Kate Middleton with swooning. I'm looking for 2 loaves of women for my lady sandwich. Are you 2 chickies game? Garfield asked him, flirting as he put his arms around Kate Middleton and Pippa Middleton. Yes, Garfield, we give you sisterly pleasures, said Pippa Middleton as they went to bed for lovemaking. Kate Middleton and Pippa Middleton then took off their clothes, showing supple bodies and approached Garfield with pleasuring. Hey, sexy sister, you should kiss each other for my viewing pleasure, Garfield suggested with an excellent idea. Anything you want, Garfield, said Kate Middleton as she kissed Pippa Middleton with mouth full of passion. It's incest. It's fucking incest. Kate Middleton and Pippa Middleton kissed each other and made each other out of passion and force, rubbing each other all over. As sisters pleasured each other, Garfield watched with approval eyes as he smoked lasagna cigarette. Very good, you ladies put on a good show, but it's time for main event, Garfield said as he reached into the pleasure pile to make loving Kate Middleton and Pippa Middleton. Kate Middleton and Pippa Middleton lay down as Garfield crawled on them like sexual salamander, licking their bodies with tongue of love. He then thrust their bodies with manly force of galactic proportions. As nights came into evenings, they made love like bees make honey, sweet, gooey, and full of nutrition. The end? This time it is the end. That was certainly a thing. That was certainly a thing. Alright, we're gonna go shift gears now. Not the bees! Alright, I'm gonna get something to drink because it's still bothering me a bit, and as soon as I'll be right back continuing my Yakuza 0 playthrough, so stay tuned for that.